Hey ladies, so this video is going to be just me talking to you guys about my symptoms that I had been feeling during my 2-week wait and up until today. And then I'll just kind of go over again what I did differently this cycle in case anyone's interested and missed like previous videos or something. So as far as what I did differently this cycle, number one, I decided to start doing my temperatures on cycle day 10. And I knew that I would ovulate a few days after that, but I knew it would be enough for, fertility friend to kind of indicate that I was ovulating or that ovulation had occurred. So that was one thing. I didn't start from the beginning of my cycle like I normally do. Going on to ovulation time, my husband and I this time waited 4 days from the last time that we had BD'd until the ovulation day. It had been 4 days since, we had BD'd, and last month, it was only like 30 hours. And I felt like we kind of like screwed ourselves up on that. Even though my doctor did say his sperm count was great last time, he said it was really great this time. So I felt like really confident about that because I felt like we had so much more built up and they were just like ready to get out of there, That day, I had the IUI done at 9:30 in the morning. That day, we went home. He had the day off, thank God. That day, we went home around 12 o'clock. We BD'd again. And then around 7 p.m., we did it again. And so I feel like that was kind of like triple dosing it, like really making sure. And like this time, I noticed last month, I started getting cramps really bad the day before my IUI. So I feel like I ovulated before I even went. I feel like the timing was off a little bit. But this time I started getting cramps like few hours afterwards. Around like 6 hours after the IUI, I started getting like small cramps. So I felt like that's when I was ovulating. So I feel like we hit, obviously we got it, but I feel like we hit the, the target that time. Okay, moving on. So the day after my IUI, I went and got a pedicure. And, it was like the most relaxing pedicure I've ever had. Like, I had a guy doing it, and he was kind of cute, too. This older guy. It wouldn't be interesting, but he was kind of cute. But he was really funny. And he was just tripping me out with just, like, some of the stuff he was just saying. Like, he just, like, would give me this look like, I'm just kidding. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, dude. I'm not dumb. But, yeah, it was just really relaxing. And, unfortunately, whatever like lotion they use or whatever was like in the stuff, it caused my legs to break out really bad. And so I ended up having to go the next day and get some oatmeal, and I like grinded the oatmeal up and I did like an oatmeal bath, and that was relaxing as crap, let me tell you, like so relaxing. So then 3 days after ovulation, once I got my crosshair red things on fertilityfriend.com, I stopped doing my temperatures because I feel like I would have stared at them like, oh my god, it dropped. Oh my god, they're elevated. I would be like, it was such a nice surprise to be like, oh my god, I'm actually pregnant. Instead of watching like the everyday temperature go up or down, and I would start freaking out or I'd start getting excited, It was just like nice to not have to worry about it. It was nice to not have to think about doing that early in the morning before I woke up. So that just really relaxed me. Like I didn't have to stress about that at all. 6 days past ovulation, I was at work and I had this wave of like a hot flash. Like it was weird because I was sitting there and I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting hot. I was like, oh my god. And I stood up and my friend's Kelly was just like, are you okay? I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm going to puke. Like last time I felt like that, I almost passed out. And of course, I was at the doctor's office when I almost passed out, but it was because they took so many vials of blood, it like almost made me pass out. But like she was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. And then like 2 seconds after I felt nauseous, my hands started shaking really bad, and like I was getting the shakes and everything, and it scared me. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I had eaten like an hour and a half before that. So it wasn't like I was hungry and I needed like something in my body. So I like ran out the room, went to the lounge, and they had some suckers back there. So I took 2 of them and I was like eating them really fast, trying to get something in my stomach. Excuse me. And that seemed to help. It kind of went away, but it only lasted like 5 minutes, but it was just really weird. 2 days after that, 2 days after that, 8 days past ovulation, my boobs started feeling very sore. And normally they don't start getting sore until 2 days before my period starts. So yesterday they would have started hurting. But these started hurting like way before my period, like a week before. So losing my train of thought. Oh yeah. So 8 days past ovulation, my breast started feeling like a little bit sore, but it really wasn't like much to be like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. 9 days past ovulation, I believe that was a Friday, they were hurting pretty bad. Like it was just so bad. I was just like, oh my god, this hurts. Like it hurts. 10 days past ovulation, they were hurting so bad. I had to wear a sports bra the whole weekend because I just couldn't take it any longer. It just hurt so bad. And I needed to keep them like kind of like close to my chest and not able to move because that's what would make them hurt. So that morning is when I took the test, and 10 days past ovulation, it was negative. And well, I took a blue dye test, and that one ended up being looked like a positive. It was a little bit of a line there, and everybody's like, I would go get a different test. So I went and got a pink dye test, and that one came up negative, so I was like, okay, whatever. So Sunday, 11 days past ovulation, I just took the day as whatever. I was kind of like cleaning around the house, and my boobs were still hurting really bad, and I was still wearing my sports bra to kind of like keep them from moving. Monday morning, which was 12 days past ovulation, is when I took the second blue dye test just to use it up. I mean, why would I throw it away? And my hair is like itching my face. That's when I got a darker line on the blue dye test, and I was like, okay, this has got to be like for real, for real. Like this has to be for real. So I ran to the store really quickly, looking like poop, and the dollar store test is the one that I picked up. As you guys saw, obviously that one had a line, so that night is when I got the digital one. So that was my 2-week wait. Very, very stress-free. Oh, and then the dance. Yeah, the dance. That's what did it. And the pedicure. They both helped. So, yeah. I mean, we just really took this cycle as just like relaxing, and it just, I don't know, it just felt right. It just felt like it flowed, you know? And I told my husband he was my good luck charm because he got to come with me this time during my IUI, so I said he was my good luck charm. But yeah, so my boobs were the first thing that I noticed as far as symptoms. I don't know if this is really like a symptom or not, but around the same time that my boobs started hurting, I had been having really, really bad like insomnia, like horribly. Like I could not sleep to save my life. I would like take me like 2 hours to get to sleep, and I would be like dead tired when I went to bed, like freaking tired. And I'm like, why can't I go to sleep? Like I was tired like 10 minutes ago when I came up here. So I couldn't sleep, and when I finally did get to sleep, I would wake up like every 2 hours. And it was like that for 5 days. Last night was the first night that I've been able to sleep all throughout the night. Like it's just, I don't know if it's because normally I have to lay on my stomach to fall asleep, and because my chest hurts so bad, I can't lay on my stomach. So it's like I've been trying to find other positions to help me fall asleep. So I'm going to have to get used to that for the next 9 months, that's for sure. Um, so other than that, I really didn't have any symptoms. And the weird thing is, like, prior months, like, I would be like, oh my god, my head's hurting, I'm feeling nauseous, I'm craving this, blah, 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 you know, like, and then last month, I kept having cramping, like, all the time, like, from 3 days past ovulation all the way to my period, I was having cramping. So, this time, I had, like, no symptoms, just the boobs and the sleep deprivation, and I had no cramping, like, at all. And I was just like, this is so weird, you know? Like, I cramp really bad with Clomid. Like, just, I don't know why. It's for 2 weeks straight, and it sucks like crap. But, yeah, so I didn't cramp this time. So I should have, like, taken that as, like, a hint. But, yeah, like, it's just no symptoms right now. Maybe a little bit of food cravings. Not really. It's more like when I smell something, then I want it. Like I walked in the grocery store and they had chicken, fried chicken, and I was like, I want fried chicken. It smells really good. And it was good. It was so worth it. It was delicious. And then I went to the mall today to get my husband some shirt stays, and I smelled pizza, and I was like, I want pizza. So, oh, and then the other day, we went to Sam's Club because I wanted some gummy bears, and I wanted a huge bag. And this is when my husband, this is on Saturday, so this is when my husband should have known I was pregnant, because look at my bag of gummy bears. Let's see if I can get this. 6 pounds. 6 pounds of gummy bears. Oh my god, and they're so good. They're so good. I just sit here and like dig in the bag and just eat them. Eat them. Eat them. For like an hour. I know that's like really bad, but it's just, I can't help it. They are so good. So yeah, that's really all the symptoms I have. I don't have any nausea yet. Hopefully I don't get too much of that. But I'm expecting that to show up in a couple weeks. Today I had my first blood test, so I will get my results on that tomorrow. And then Friday they'll have me go back and check it again. And then hopefully after that I can go to my gynecologist and, you know, start with that stuff, because that's the exciting part. So, yeah, I'm really excited. Oh, and my husband, so dumb. He already thinks that's a boy. He's like referring to, he's like, so when he gets bigger, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why are you calling it a he already? Like, seriously? You don't even know. What if it's a she and you're calling it he? Like, that's kind of rude. Like, you might want to wait till we actually find out. And he's like, so when are we going to find out again? I'm like, dude, we have like 6 months. No, not that long. But we have like 5 months. Well, 4 months, actually. I think I don't know. Whatever. I'll just find out when I find out. Like, 12 weeks, I think, is when my friend found out. No. 16. I don't know. You people are pregnant. Some of you are. You've been pregnant. I don't know. When do you find out? I thought I did know. Okay, and quickly, I know this video is like already like 14 minutes long. So the other day, yesterday, I wanted to get some baby books because I'm excited and I just want some baby books already. So the first baby book I bought is Pregnancy Do's and Don'ts. Yeah. And it's so cool because this is in alphabetical order. So if I need to quickly like refer to something and be like, oh, let me look this up. Oh yeah, can't have fish. So, and it tells you, like, there's a little legend in here that gives you kind of like insight on how to understand like the different things. If I can find it. Description of icons. I'm choking. Description of icons. And then it just like tells you what each, I'm like trying to do this backwards. It tells you what each icon means so that you can know, like when you look through it and you be like, oh, can I have yogurt? Yeah, it's a check mark. Oh, yogurt. Yep, can I have yogurt? So it's just really cool because I can just quickly flip through. I was already flipping through this morning because I think I already have yeast infections. Really sucks, but I get them very easily. So I went and looked up information on antifungal medications, and it is safe. And I actually have some Duflanicol, I think that Duflanicol or something like that. And it's not expired yet, but I'm scared to take it. So I'm just gonna wait until my doctor says something about it when I go to the doctor. In the meantime, I'm just gonna eat yogurt or something because I've heard that helps with yeast. So yeah, different things for, you know, things you can and cannot do during pregnancy. And there's already things that I've read in here and I'm like, crap, seriously? Like, I can't have that? That sucks. Like, man. But it's whatever. I'll find something else to eat. And then the second book I got is the Belly book. This is so cute. It's so, so, so cute. So I really, really, really wanted to do like a journal, but I feel like I need to be, like, have help being organized. So this one's got like this little band to keep it shut. And inside, it's kind of got this little, like, well, I'll flip it this way. It has each little thing, 3rd trimester, 2nd trimester, 1st trimester. So you can kind of like quickly go there. And they just have different things in here. They have, you know, you write in here like how you found out, how you told your spouse or partner, how, you know, your family found out, your first prenatal visit. You can put in your information all about yourself. It's got different places in there. It's got things that, you know, about how you're feeling, like cravings and stuff. Then it has, you know, your first ultrasound picture place. Then it has like this week 1, belly week 1, which really, belly week 1, you're like, why would you do weeks 1 through 3? I would do week 4 because that's when I just found out. Like week 1, that's like Aunt Flo just said bye, you know? So that has places for your belly and just like different things you can fill in like during the day. And then at the end, there's a couple more spots for more prenatal visits. And then just kind of like last thoughts at the end. The 2nd trimester has just like things you can write to the baby, you know, like, you know, your first maternity outfit, when your belly button popped out, more thoughts about getting big, you know, just how you're feeling at that stage. I don't want to like look at every page. And then it's got different things like when I first felt you, and, you know, do we think it's a boy or girl kind of thing. And then you got places for the same pictures and everything again. It's just really cute. Like, I'm so, so in love with this book. It's just absolutely cute. And I can't wait to fill it in more. Right now I've only filled in the parts of when I found out, slash how I found out, how I told my husband, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. So, yeah, this is a really long video. I'm sorry. I'm just like rambling and I'm just really excited. So, but yeah, that's it for the video. I'm going to have probably like a really short video. Tomorrow, I'll probably do one tomorrow when I find out my results. It's probably going to be like a 2-minute video. It's not really much to talk about it. And then Friday, when I get the blood test done, I probably won't know till Monday. So, there'll probably be an update on Monday. Excuse me. So there'll be an update on Monday for that. And yeah, that's it. This video is about to be 20 minutes long and I'm going to stop talking. So I will talk to you guys later. Tomorrow maybe. Talk to you guys tomorrow.